Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making my daughter's birthday cake, my second daughter. Remember the previous one we made was my first daughter. Today we are making my second daughter's birthday cake, and she has chosen red velvet and vanilla cake. So let's get to making the cake first. Then our next video is when we're going to be covering the cake. So yeah, I have my butter, I have my sugar, some eggs, and the other ingredients, which I'll be showing in the caption and I'll be showing you in the video as it plays. So let's get baking it. After adding my margarine and sugar, I realized that the mixer was too small. So I switched over to my bigger mixer so it mix everything together, because with time it will double in size. So I added it to my bigger mixer. After it has doubled in size and it was already white, it changed from yellow to white, and the sugar has properly been dissolved, I started adding my egg batch by batch. For this measurement, I used 750 gram of eggs, because this measurement is for 3 cakes. Yes, and for 10 inches. So I mixed it properly, added my flavor. For this cake, I used butterscotch and condensed milk flavor because that was our choice. I didn't add vanilla. So after it has creamed properly, well, you don't over mix it, please. Then I added the flour. Added it bit by bit, and it will be mixing on low speed. Please do not use high speed so that it doesn't scatter everywhere. So while it's mixing and it was already filled up, I can't do the remaining mixing. I had to transfer it into a bigger base bowl. Into the bigger bowl, I'm going to do the proper mixing and add my milk. So I added the milk and ensured that everything mixed properly from the down of the bowl to the upper level. Then I had to divide my batter into two, because this cake we are making velvet, red velvet and vanilla. Yes. So want it really moist, fluffy, and really made with love. So I divided the cake into two different batch. This is the vanilla I'm mixing. Then after pouring the vanilla into its pan, I mixed buttermilk and cocoa powder with baking soda into the red velvet. So it mixed properly before adding it to the pan to bake. There was not much time because I wasn't really on the right side. It was already late. So for me to wait for it to bake and bring it out of the oven, it would be late for me. So I had to hurry up with the mixing. Added the red velvet powder, then some cocoa powder with little buttermilk. All the measurements and ingredients will be on the caption. Please do well to check them out. It will be on the description box. Please do well to check them out with their measurements. This video and this cake was made with love, from baking to icing, all made perfectly. And yes, all my kids, anytime they are marking their birthday, I always ensure to make their birthday cake as their mom. Nobody celebrates me, nobody makes cake for me, but I don't count all that because a mother's love is pure. So I added some raisins. No, this is cranberries because she doesn't want raisins. So I added cranberry to her red velvet cake, and she doesn't want the raisins or cranberries in her vanilla cake. So I baked it, and when it was properly baked, soft, and I used the skewer to check it was already baked properly. I now added it, left it on my countertop to cool down. This is the cake. See how fluffy it looks. Trust me, this cake was so good. And the frosting was really simple. We used the white buttercream to frost the cake. Now it's time to frost our cake. Yesterday I did the baking and it's time to frost the cake. So we'll be measuring our shortening. We'll be using shortening. I want exactly 45 400 gram. Oops. So this is what we have, the chutney. Who is there? Just me, just off that distance. I'm not a professional baker, but I try as much as possible to make the best cake I can ever do. Why I always love making cakes at home is because I'm sure of what I'm using, I'm sure of what they're allergic to. And of course, if I go buying cakes outside, it's more of butter than the cakes I'm gonna buy. I'm not gonna get value for my money. But with this, it will pay me. We have enough that will go around. But I've noticed that each time I buy cakes outside, I buy more of the fat, more of the butter. I don't really get the value of the cake, yes. But if you gift me a cake for my kids, fine. But right from when they were babies up to this age, she's 12 now, I have tried as much as possible to make their birthday cakes at home. My kids are four, and from August to December, everyone clocks their birthday from month to month. So I always try as much as possible to make everyone happy with homemade cakes. Yes, made with love. And they always get what they want, any flavor, any raisins, without raisins. So I try as much as possible to understand them and what they want. Marking a birthday is just once in a year. I try as much as possible to make it so memorable for them. And it's a beautiful time. You get to cut your cake with your family, your siblings, your dad, your mom. And of course, they get to make a choice of the color they want. But that's just it. I just feel and that's just it. So keep watching the rest of the videos while I cover and frosty the cake. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, save and subscribe to my channel. And I would love you to rate this cake from 1 to 10. I love you all. Bye for now. Cox. Yeah, Namarachi should go and bring in the clothes outside.
Wonder these children still they have energy. I wonder how Chukula and Emeka they are still shouting with energy. That my leg is shaking, yeah.
Give me that phone, please.
Too much, over too much. It's okay. I thought it was gold.
Hmm?
You bought a new one.
Yeah, I think your mom will not use the same one.
Joining it somewhere.
Oh shit.
It's not good. You will let it go. Let me do this in my myself. Okay. I let it go. Hooray! How old are you? 12 years old!